Hello guys, welcome. Thank you for joining me today with the Facebook Live with Amul and myself Vinupol. I am the executive chef at Namaste Fusion, Malaga, Spain. So we're gonna make today the baked paneer stuffed potato with a cheese sauce. So yeah, before we start, I would like to say thanks to Amul. So give me such a wonderful platform for perform myself and all other talented chefs around the world as well. So it's really appreciated. So yeah, let's go. We wanna start? Are you guys ready? Let's go. Before we start, I will show you the menu. What we gonna cook? So you can see the board. I hope you can see. We just need the potatoes. I'm using here Amul paneer and red and green peppers, onions, ginger and garlic, salt, garam masala, turmeric, sweet paprika, and the methi leaves, black pepper, butter. For the cheese sauce, I'm using the Amul products, the butter, garlic, Amul cream, Amul cheese, and the black peppers. Yeah. So before we start, first we need to bake the potato. So that I'm gonna use the potato. So you can use like a minimum or medium size or large size. Is really doesn't matter. So like how you would like to eat, like big want to eat. So you can use the big potato. So I'm using like a medium size potato. So what we need to do is before we start, you have to wash nicely and cleanly. So we have to take out the dust from the skin. So because we are using with the skin, so we are going to have. So make sure that you wash properly and clean properly. So yeah, so take the potato. So you can take a knife or the fork, it doesn't matter really. So just pop it up like 2-3 holes. So the reason why I'm doing is like if you bake the potato, so if you don't make some holes, so you can break the skin from the side. So it's not good for to look and the presentation. So make some holes, so it's preventing to breaking the side. So yeah, so after we using some aluminum foil, put it, wrap it, yeah, like that. So you can keep this one in the oven. So before that, make sure your oven is preheated around 250 degrees Celsius. Then when it's preheated, bring down the temperature to 180 and cook around like 35 to 40 minutes and it's done. So now I just gonna show you how you want to do in the oven. So I already prepared some potato before because it takes more time, so I don't have enough time to show you guys to bake as well. So this is the thing you have to do. So 30 to 45 minutes you can set it down. So once more you can have a look at the menu we have. Yes. So you can see. So yeah, so the second step is we want to make the stuffing. Before that, I would like to ask you guys: is my sound and is audible? Just shout out, so my friend can tell me that is you're listening properly or not. So then I can make it arrangement for that. If it's not clear, I can obviously I can do only speak loudly. Yeah. So yeah, guys, please tell me that. So we're gonna on the burner. Make sure put the burner in the very low flame because we're gonna add the Amul butter. So because if it's in very hot, so the butter going to be burnt. So butter you just put in the very low flame and wait for the butter to melt. Yeah, so you can see here the pan is not too hot, so that's why your butter not going to be burn out. So your food not going to be taste burn butter. Yeah, just wait. In the meantime, guys, if you have any doubts, so you can ask. So by the time since I'm free, so I can give an answer to your questions, so I can reply to you guys as well. So yeah, so it's almost melted down. So you don't need to wait for it to melt down fully because if you add the stuff, it's automatically going to be cooperate with that. So first we're gonna add the garlic. So I'm using the 100 gram of grated paneer here. So I just gonna add like 1 teaspoon of garlic and say 1 teaspoon of ginger and just saute. You can see that all the butter is melting. Now you can see, oh wow, the smell is amazing, right? The butter is always, yeah. So it gets sauteed a bit. So you don't need to wait for the garlic and ginger getting like a golden brown or nothing. Just saute it. That's it. So we're gonna add now the onions. So I have onions, around 20 grams onions. With the onion, we can add at the same time the peppers as well. The reason why I add these things together, because I don't need to overcook my vegetables, because I would like the vegetable crunchy and juicy on the stuffing. So I'm not going to be like too much cooking and the juice out now. I would like to be like the bit crunchy on my vegetables. So I just saute just a bit, like 1 minute more or less. So you can add a bit of salt at the time. Yeah, you can see. Guys, you can my voice is clear now. If you know, just let me know. Did somebody say something?
Yeah.
Any questions?
Yes.
Yeah. So
somebody's asking the name of the recipe.
The name of the recipe. So we are making is baked paneer stuffed potato with a cheese sauce. So if it's finished, I wanna update my recipes on the Facebook. I have one Facebook channel. It's called Chef Vinu, and the same YouTube channel as well. It's called Chef Vinu. So you can find out the recipes there as well.
Somebody's asking to move the camera near the pan.
Yeah. So you can see, guys. So it's like little bit sizzling. So I don't want to not too much cooking, too much fry. So just like a saute a bit. So guys, you can see. Yeah, here you go. You don't need to be too much saute stuff. So now I'm gonna add a bit of turmeric powder. Very little. Make sure your fire is low in the time when you add the spices. So otherwise there is a chance to burn out the spices. So a bit of sweet paprika. Then mix it properly. There you can see nice color. Now we can add the paneer. It's the paneer. I grated the paneer, so you can use the grate. It's good to stuff. Yeah, you see that? So like that, mix it a bit. By the time you can add a very less amount of kasuri methi, the dried fenugreek, and a bit of garam masala. You can see that I am adding very less spices here, because I don't want the spices overrule the taste of paneer and the vegetables. So I add very limited spices, so then we can enjoy the dish, the real taste of paneer and the cheese. If you add too much spices, so you wanna get only the spices taste.
Chef, somebody's asking, please spell your name.
Chef Vinu, CHEFVINU. You can find the YouTube, and I have Facebook page as well. So I have one channel in the YouTube, so you can find there, so you can see the recipes. So guys, you see, the thing is, you don't need to cook the paneer too much as well, because it's going to be dry out. So we want like juicy, better, like just saute, because you don't need to cook too much the paneer because the paneer is already cooked. So just make sure like it's a bit, you can see it's not too much dry, it's like a little bit juicy. Yeah. So now we're gonna add some coriander leaves. Mix it. Here we go. Almost done. So our first step is done. The filling is done. So we can transfer this one into one bowl. You can see. Yeah, you get the nice flavor.
Somebody's asking the name of the recipe again, please.
The recipe we are making today, the baked paneer stuffed potato with the cheese sauce. So for the stuffing we are made already. You see, wow, the flavor is amazing. I wish you can feel the same, guys. Believe me, it's too good. Not too much spices, less spices, very less sauteed vegetables, and the paneer make it like very juicy and tender. All the vegetables, so you can bite you can feel the crunchiness on the every bite. I'm telling you, you can believe me. So the second step, so once upon you can have a look at the menu, so you can get an idea. So this is the things we wanna make. So the second step is make the cheese sauce. Yep. So the first we need to make cheese sauce, we need what? The pan. Here we go. The pan is ready, steady. The fire on, but make sure it's very less, because we gonna add the butter.
Vishnu Sivan is waving.
Hi Vishnu, sorry to interrupt you guys. So we gonna add again the butter. 1 tablespoon of butter I adding. So make sure the fire is less low, because the same thing it can burn out. You see, the butter is getting ready. So I'm making the garlic flavored cheese sauce today because I want something to kick the cheese sauce. So I'm adding a little bit garlic. So make sure the garlic is very well chopped, otherwise you can see the lumps on the cheese sauce. So better you can grate the garlic before you use as well. That will be nice as well. So I would like to add 1 teaspoon of garlic. Saute a bit. Again, not too browny, just saute. Oh, the smell, the garlic, butter, the combination is dying, believe me. Yeah, nicely done. So you can add a bit flame on. Yeah, you see the sizzling. Oh, I hope you can see. So I wish you can get the aroma as well, but it's not possible. Maybe in the future you get that things as well. So now it's not possible. So yeah, it's almost bubbling. You can add the cream. I'm using the Amul fresh cream, like around 100 ml. Add it. Now you can put the flame on to boil.
Chef, somebody's asking, can we use garlic paste?
Yeah, sure, of course. That should be much better, because then you can see any lumps on your sauce. Your sauce is going to be like silky smooth. That's the better option. You can use paste, you can use grated, or the same you can use the Amul garlic butter. So this one as well do the same job. The only thing is we have to get the flavor out, garlic. So because if you always be using the cheese, the same flavor, so that's why I using the garlic flavored cheese.
Chef, I'm gonna show the recipe again.
Yeah,
okay?
sure. Have a look at the recipe by the time it's getting boiled. So make sure you stir well, because if there is a chance to stick on the bottom. So make sure that you always stir.
Somebody is asking, Sangeeta Agarwal asking, you did not use maida to the sauce.
No. We don't use the maida to the sauce because we don't need actually use the maida on the sauce. I'm using the fresh cream and it's always thickened, and the cheese as well. When you add it and just make sure like boil, reduce the little bit water content down, so it's going to be like very smooth and silky. So you don't need to actually use the maida on your sauce. You can use the maida as well, it's not a problem. You can make the roux, maida and butter, equal amount of butter and maida, add the milk, and after you can use the cheese sauce. It's the same. So now we start boil the cream, reduce the flame, add the cheese. I'm using the Amul pizza cheese, the pizza mozzarella. So it's grated, it's coming like grated, so it's easy to use. So add it on. Oh, it's stick on the bottom. So here we go. Again, put a little bit fire on. Yeah, it's getting done. So just stir. Now it's very important, you have to stir all the time because the cheese can stick on the bottom. So you don't need that. Make sure that we stir all the time.
Somebody is saying, is that bechamel sauce?
Now I'm making is not a bechamel sauce. Bechamel sauce is basically made with the equal amount of butter and the plain flour, the maida. Then after using the milk to make the bechamel. So this is, I am not using any maida here, just a pure sauce with the garlic flavored cheese sauce. The same you can use the bechamel as well. It's the relevant option 2. So you can see now it's getting thicker. See, I don't use any maida or anything here, so still it's getting, you can see it's like getting thicker. So just boil until it's getting no lumps. Make sure you stir all the time.
Sangeeta Agarwal is asking, the sauce is made of cream and cheese, no milk.
No milk. I'm not using any milk because if you add the milk, so your cheese not going to be, the consistency going to be a little bit watery. So I don't want little bit watery. I want, like you can see, like little bit smooth and silky. So the thing is, if you add the milk, you can add the milk, but the time you have to cook is little bit more longer because you have to reduce down the water content. So better if you use this fresh cream, is much more better. The milk is option as well, so you have time to cook down that much water content. Yeah.
Amita Chandra is asking, what ingredients have you used till now?
For the cheese sauce, I am using butter, garlic, cream and cheese. That's it. Only these ingredients I am using. There's no more ingredients. So you see, you can see. You see that the consistency? I'm showing one more. You see? It's like very nice smooth cream. So you don't need to add any salt here because the mozzarella is got already salty. So you don't want to add any more salt here. So that's going to be too much salty for the sauce. So if you are a salty person, yeah, of course you can add as much as you like. Here
Purnima Kishore is asking, how many days you can freeze the sauce in the fridge?
The cheese sauce you can have normally 3 days in the fridge. If you use the fresh cream. If you use the processed cream, so it's going to be 2-3 more days. That's it. But make sure that 3 days is a normal the fridge temperature keeping time. So you see, now it's almost done. The cheese, whoa, the smell is amazing. Guys, believe me, the smell is garlicky, cheesy, buttery. It's the combo. It's like a mouth watering, really. So this done. So we're gonna move aside. So the next is, so the thing before I wanna start again the potato. How I tell you how to bake the potato. So it takes time like 30 to 45 minutes. That's why I prepare some potatoes here. So if you don't have the oven, don't worry, you can boil the potato. You can boil the potato the same method. You can boil and you can use like a same method. So now I have some potatoes baked already. So it looks like this, and the thing is you can stuff the potato, either cut off, scoop it inside, or just make one deep hole and just press the two sides, so it's going to be open wide.
You
So
know, Alka
yeah,
Alka asking no need to add salt to the sauce.
no, that's the reason why I say before, the mozzarella got cheese content already. So if you add more salt, it's going to be very salty. So if you, the same thing I say, if you are a salty person, yeah, of course you can add much salt and pepper, like your seasoning. So it's like you can play with your sauce, how you want your salt or pepper. So the thing is, the masala got already the salty, so this is the reason why I don't add any salt. So yeah, come back to the prep. So I said if you press, it's going to be wide open, so you can stuff inside, or you cut on the top, scoop it out the potato and fill it, then you can use it. The thing is, I'm using here to cut the top off. Then I use one spoon, you can see, to scoop off a bit, because the other method I don't use, because I don't want to eat too much potatoes, so I take out. So these things you don't need to throw, these things you can use after for your curries, or if you make any salads, anything you can use, because it's really good for that as well. You can see nicely come out, the potato is well cooked. So make sure the skin, you don't break it. So this is the thing only you have to do. Just scoop it out. Yeah, nice and steady. Make sure you don't make any holes over here. So
Purnima Kishore is asking, you know, instead of baking, can we boil potato?
Exactly,
in very slow gas in cooker.
I tell you the same. Just make the same, make some holes, and you can boil the potato. When you finish the same procedure, after you can use as well, because it's normal. So everybody can have the oven, obviously. So you can boil. It's another option, you can boil. Yeah. Here you go. You see, now we got enough room. I hope you can see enough room to stuff the things. So the next, we're gonna take the mixing. You can see it's still juicy. It's not dry out, because the vegetables and the stuff I don't cook too much. It's like still crunchy. So every bite we can feel the crunchiness. Take one spoon, slowly place in. You see? The same. Mix the sauce. Pour it a bit. Again, the filling. Oh, sorry guys, I am a little bit messy. Forgive me for that. Again, the sauce. So if you use the fresh cheese instead of cheese sauce, you can use as well the same method. When you put the cheese on the top, so the thing is, you have to bake it again, like 5 more minutes. Everything done, put in the oven, 5 more minutes. Again with the filling.
Pooja Bansal says, good chef, you are explaining everything.
Thank you,
well.
thank you so much. So
Pooja Kodrani Tondan say yummy.
Thank you guys. Just clean it out a little bit, so because I told you a little bit messy. And 1 second, I'm gonna plate it. I'm gonna bring the plate. So while the time you can have a look at the menu over here. So again we are back. Plate is ready. Obviously we don't want to serve like this, so bit creative this time. Take some lettuce, place it on the, yes.
Mayuri is saying, can you please repeat ingredients of filling in potatoes later?
Yeah, sure. When I plate down, I want to explain everything again. So just make some leaves, place the potato, yes, I hope you guys see, and some cheese on the top. Yeah, nicely. If you're a cheese lover, of course you can have as much cheese you like. So bit messy again, sorry, clean the plate. So now I'm gonna garnish with a pickled carrot. So I'm using the pickled carrot. So pickled vegetables, as you know, all the guys know, I hope. So if you know, I just let you the equal amount of vinegar, water and the salt. So mix the vinegar, water, salt. Then you can grate or cut vegetables, put inside. After 2 days, it's ready to use. So this is the grated carrot. So I'm gonna add the bit. The same here. The pickled beetroot.
Pooja Bansal, which place is this? Amazing back.
Yeah, I'm in Spain. This is my house actually. We are in lockdown, so obviously the restaurant, the stuff is not working that much, so free times. So that's the reason I take a time to show you guys some sweet corns. Nicely placed. Place on the vegetables as well around. And finally, some chives. Yeah, the reason I am adding the pickled vegetables here is the paneer, the cheese, everything is like very mild taste. So if you add the pickle, so every bite you can get like a nice tangy taste. So that
Mayur
will,
is asking cheese sauce की consistency तो thick होती है ना?
yeah, but we don't use like very thick cheese sauce here because we need to, the paneer stuff need to incorporate with the cheese. So that's why I put a little bit loosey consistency, not loosey, you can see. But we don't use the cheese like a burger cheese. You can see it's not that much because we need to mix with the paneer and the stuffing. So cheese not going to inside and absorb. So that's the reason I make sauce like little bit runny. So the final touch, you can add some paprika. And